Good morning, everybody. All right, we are on our way to the layer, trying to get back into our routine. We got push A on the books. We got our sour watermelon Savage going down. Got some coconut water in it. Real good. We took like a tolerance break from the Yohoinblain, so I threw that back in today. I did 10 milligrams. I felt like I really needed a good stimulant to kind of get me boosting today. So we'll see how I act with that. See how the pump feels. We got our nitric oxide pills down in about 2 servings of it. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I've been very forgetful the past 2 days. Every time like I travel back from somewhere, my mind feels like I left it somewhere else every time. So I've been really forgetful the past few days. This past week, I came to the realization, which I come to this realization every time I'm around people that aren't into the fitness or, into the bodybuilding space or understand it, is that, this is our lifestyle, right? It may seem normal to us, but it's not normal to everybody else. The supplements, the diet, the training, the, very odd things that we do on a day-to-day, it's not normal to everybody else, and that's okay. I have no problem explaining those things to people. Especially from an educational standpoint, there's a lot of people that asked me this past week a lot of unique questions from a nutritional standpoint, because a lot of them know that I'm a certified nutritionist. I got to answer a lot of those questions and educate people. It felt good, but there was a lot of situations where I felt that I was not normal because of whether the way I'm eating, the way I'm doing things, even down to the simplest thing, the amount of water that I'm drinking, right? Like, it's not really normal to people. Some people go day to day, they don't track their food. They don't pay attention to how much water they're intaking. They don't look at these things like that. They just go through day to day and live their life. They don't have, aspirations to be on a stage or, to be able to lift cars. I'm just kidding. But like, they don't have the want to do some of those things or are not in the known about those things. So I make it my goal to make sure that they don't feel that they're not normal in a lot of those situations. And I also don't try to act like a know-it-all and try to educate them without them asking for those educational tidbits. I think that's super important because you come off very know-it-all, right? And not everybody wants to hear you spiel about the micronutritional standpoints of lettuce or fruits. All right, first up on deck is pec deck. I've been really enjoying starting with these. I feel a little bit better of a contraction and feeling in my chest, basically, overall, from when I start with these, then I go into my other movements. So, very enjoyable. So we're going to bust out a few sets of these and then jump into the next thing. I need to get run out of these grape EAAs, man. Once you use a flavor for so long, I've used the same flavor of EAAs for like 2.5 months now. I need to switch it up. You get tired of the flavors, I swear. It started getting nasty. All right, for our extension movement, we're going to do daisy chains. Like I said, I usually enjoy these, but I switch back and forth between the extension variants pretty often. But I stay consistent with the weight and the amount of reps I do. But these daisy chain ones are All right, y'all, we finished up all of our movements. Now we're going to hit up our abs, and then we're going to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Again, I appreciate all the support and, all the people that do watch. Again, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day, and see you in the next one.